Hey guys, what's up? It's Dark Guy here once again. I am naming this video the Helmetsode because, as you can see, it is going to be a Tenpai deck profile. I went 4-1 with this deck on Sunday last weekend. I lost to Snake Eye Fire King because no matter how popular that deck is, I still don't know how to properly time my hand traps, but is what it is. We still went 4-1. Beat another Snake Eye deck. So it was pretty cool. My deck's probably no different than anyone else's, but I want it on my channel at the very least. So without further ado, I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to move these guys right over this way and move the pretty deck box over back there. And we'll get started. I do the obvious ratios here. It's just the 3 Pydra, the 3 Shundra, and the 3 Fadra. Guys, it's Tenpai. Pydra gets your field or quick play, depending on which one you need. Shundra gets whatever piece you don't have already. Fadra just does more grave recursion. It's Tenpai. I don't think I need to do much explaining with this stuff. But yeah, that's the dragon lineup for them. I do the one of Magnamut, just because it's probably like the best target to get with seals. No reason not to play. It's also a semi-hand trap when you need it to be. I just added these in earlier, but I do have the Fenris in here now. There's no reason not to play this card. It doesn't interrupt anything you're trying to do. And it's another interrupt, and also it's a hand trap bait. So I do want to mess around with the cash version of this deck, but need to get field spells first. And I will soon. For the lengthy amount of hand traps, I got Nibs. I personally don't like this card because it always clogs in my hand, but you know, this deck doesn't really care. You draw one starter, you're good. Ghost Ogres, I think is one of the better hand traps this format. It's enemy field spells and continuous cards. Also, pesky monsters if you need to get off the board. Ash Blossoms, again, just a generic hand trap to play. No reason not to play it in this deck, especially. Effect Veilers. Again, you have so many slots in this deck for any amount of hand traps you want to play. I think Veiler is really good in this deck too. And to round out the hand traps, I do 2 ghost spells. It does come in clutch sometimes, especially if they try to, call by something you're trying to do, or just any other grave effect. Ghost spell will take care of that for you. Then get these out of the way. Put those right over there next to the other ones. Now for the spells, the 3 Songen Summoning, which is your field spell. It's a Misk for the deck. There's no reason never to play this card at less than 3. The Songen Kaiman, it's the add/special summon if you're in the battle phase. Also with the field spell, I guess for the people that don't really know Tenpai, you can also search for a Tenpai monster and then discard afterwards. And then the Songen Kaiman is what you're going to be doing all your battle phase shenanigans with. Consistency, 3 Pot of Prosperities, and a Terraforming. Terraforming, obviously, grab your field spell. Prosperities, to grab the, if you need to grab a piece. I would only activate it if I needed something. I don't activate it just because I have it in my hand. It's more so if I need to get a combo piece, or if I need, a layer of protection or something. But you don't play Prosperity if you don't play the big Synchro, which we'll get to. Anyone that knows this deck knows what I'm talking about, but for those that don't, just bear with me. You definitely don't want to play this if you're not playing the big guy. And then for the traps, I do the 3 Infinite Permanents. Again, it's another hand trap, essentially. No reason not to play it. And I also do the 1 Rivalry. For those times that we are meant to go first. Having a Rivalry in there as backup, there's no reason not to play it. Everything in here is a dragon, except a couple of the extra deck cards. Which, by the way, my extra deck does need fine-tuning. I forgot about that, but I'm getting there. I'm missing 2 cards, technically. But, I mean, at the moment, it makes for easier banishes off Prosperity. Next, we'll go to the extra deck. 2 of the Bidents. It's just... It enables the OTK. Really. You bring them out. Brings out another one from grave. You keep going off if you haven't did the at-once effects. And then you can special it once per duel from your grave and then pop a spell or trap. No. Very good card. It's your primary synchro monster. Now for this level 7s, I got the Black Rose Dragon, the Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, the Meteor Burst Dragon, and the Kui Belt. So they all serve different purposes. Black Rose is obviously a board clear. You can even do it in battle phase. Moonlight is to handle pesky monsters that don't like to, stay off of the field. And Meteor Burst is mostly for the mirror, but I have used it for other things just to make sure like nothing happens when I'm trying to go for a game. And then Kui Belt is just a utility. It's a pop. You could also cheekily pop your field spell with it in battle phase and make him a 5k attacker. So that's nice. that's those ones for you. Next, level 10s. I'm doing 2 Transcendent Dragons. I'm doing 2 because I was playing one on Sunday, and it got unicorned out of my extra deck, and I was just like, huh. Well, alright then. I still won that game, but I had to play a little more safely. The Trident Dragon, because there's literally no reason not to play this card if you have it. Obviously, if you don't have it, just wait for the 10. It's going to be in the 10. But for those that do have it or have access to it, I would 100% play it. If you want to play Prosperity, you gotta play this card, because if you don't, it's a lot harder to OTK. I guess not harder, but it's a helmet way to OTK still. Just summon out Trident, and then just pop your field spell on some other card and just swing for 18k. Even if it's halved, it's still 9k. So that's those ones. And then the one Ruddy Rose. There was one time I brought out Ruddy Rose, and it was because I knew the mirror. He had a Fadra play coming up, so I just banished our graveyards, and I was like, okay, I have follow up as well, and I have protection in hand. So Ruddy Rose literally won me that game. I play the one Vorp Gate just for the off chance I do come across another Yubel deck. If you're on my channel, you know that I've been playing Yubel for the past like 3 or so months, 3-4 months now. But it's just for opposing Yubels, simple as that. Go into it and just bounce. For my link package, I wouldn't even call it a link package. It needs work, but I am going for the obviously the seals, but I'm also wanting to do the Zealantis play, so I gotta go to Raging Phoenix and take the Ambler Whale out. But as for right now, it's like an easy 3 prosperity targets, I guess. And that's really it. Seals is just insane. It's like if you go first, just make seals, and you're gonna have protection and stuff. I'm gonna go through my side deck now. This is different for everybody. It's just, side for your locals, or if side for a big tournament if you need to. But this is for my locals. I don't do big tournaments really. If you see my videos, you know I say that all the time. But I do the Duster. Debatable if it should be in the main or not. Mine's in the side. I haven't really missed it in the main. It's just my main's like more hand trapping gas. So. Also the Lightning Storms. Same reason as Duster. It's just removal. I am citing the Droplet. I kind of want to put them back in the main, but I haven't really found a reason to yet. It's a damn good card though. Easily. I have Lancius because Flu is a popular deck at my locals, and I just don't want them to play while I play the whole game. I've also got 3D Barrier, really just for branded, for the mirror, anything like that. Or even Voiceless, if you call Ritual with it. That's all I'm really having it there. I got the one anti-spell. It cooks certain matchups. It really hits Snake Eye. Honestly, it hits any deck that you're playing it against. That's not heavy fraps. And then I have 2 Bestials. I do want this to be a second Druisworm, but it is what it is. They both serve their purpose well. I mostly just put in the Druisworm if I'm putting on a Bestial, but I have that one in there just in case I play against like any like heavy light and dark deck or whatever. But yeah, guys, that is my Tenpai deck. Thank you guys for watching this special Helmetsode. I'm probably not going to upload another Tenpai deck profile. They're pretty boring. They're usually all the same thing, but I just wanted to get mine out there just to say I did it. And honestly, for being a helmet deck, I do actually enjoy playing it. Like, I'm a very, like, I guess, simple-ish player. I don't like big brain combo decks. It's why I'm currently struggling with my Yugioh deck, because it's a lot of combos, and I'm just, I don't get it. I could get to like half of it, and I'm just like, okay, now I don't know what to do. But alright, guys, that is, again, the Tenpai deck. Let me know if you would make any changes if I don't have them in the main or side already. Obviously, the extra deck I am fixing up, so I don't gotta worry about that. But, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. This is Dark Gaia once again. Thank you, and have a good day.